Hi Year 10 Science crew. I thought I'd make a short video to try and help you out with your practical report that's due this week. I just wanted to go through the task sheet to show what's required and to help you out. The results, I've already made a video on this where I showed you how to present it as a table and a graph using Microsoft Excel. After that, you will analyze your results. So using the data, using the numbers from the table and the graph, try to explain why those results are happening. So try to interpret some meaning from that data. Why was it that the acceleration decreased when the weight of the cart increased? Use numbers to support your reasons. You might want to go get some references as well to support your arguments, and you would definitely want to reference Newton's second law with the relationship between force, mass, and acceleration. You then want to discuss the accuracy and precision of your results, remembering that systematic errors affect the accuracy and random errors affect the precision. Remembering that systematic errors will be in one direction, and to check for systematic errors you would need to repeat your experiment with new equipment. Generally they're errors with the equipment, and with random errors, you can repeat the investigation a number of times to get an average, and that will reduce the effect of random errors. You cannot eliminate random errors though completely, but you can reduce the effect through repetition and gaining an average. When you're writing about these, I would give a definition of a random error, and then I would suggest that this could affect the precision. I would check my data. If the differences between, say, the 50-gram mass, you did 3 tests. If the difference between the measurements are quite small, then I would say that random errors may not have affected your data. If there's a big difference, if there's a big spread of data, then perhaps a random error has impacted the results. Difficult to tell with systematic errors. Like I said before, you would need to repeat the experiment with new equipment to check for systematic errors. You'd look to see if there's any outliers, so any unexpected measurements there. And then you would need to predict what would happen with more mass or less mass outside of your range. This should be at least 1-2 paragraphs in length, the accuracy and precision, and then describing the trend and results should be at least 1 or 2 paragraphs as well. Analysis of procedures. This is the random error and systematic error, which I've just discussed here about the accuracy and precision. So you can link these two. Doesn't matter if they can be in separate sections or they can be together if you wish. Then you'll need to describe any improvements, so perhaps doing more tests to reduce the effect of random errors, maybe checking for systematic errors, or maybe there was an error in your method that can be improved through use of different equipment or something like that. Lastly, you'll need to write a conclusion and state whether your data supports your hypothesis. Please do not use the word prove. We don't do that in science. We say the hypothesis was supported by the data or it was unsupported. And then use Newton's second law to explain your conclusion, saying, talking about that link between mass and acceleration. Hopefully that helps. Go through the task sheet, it's all explained there. I thought I'd just have a quick chat about it as well to maybe clarify a few things. Please send me any messages, any questions. See me in class if we're here. Otherwise, good luck with it all. Cheers.